Hi, Stacey James, the old school car guy here. Now, I like my cars two ways, fast and loud. But even I had to admit, all these new software-defined features that you find in modern cars make my commute a lot more enjoyable. But here's the thing about software. Unlike hardware, software can actually be easily modified after it's been built. So whether or not I'm coming in through a telematics device remotely, or I've taken an ECU out of a car and put it on the bench, I can take a piece of software, find some critical decisions, and modify those decisions. Let me show you. Code flow to an attacker basically looks like this. You got some code, you have a conditional statement, if something, do one thing, otherwise do something else. Then you come down and you have an iteration, typical software. So what happens if this is really important? Like let's say, if that was a good signature, load the file. If it wasn't a good signature, don't load the file. Pretty important decision. As an attacker, I'm going to find that decision and I'm going to invert it. Very small change, and all of a sudden now you have, if that was a bad signature, load it, and if it was a good signature, don't load it. Obviously not what you want. It's actually a really great way for breaking passwords in software. But what do? This is not a new problem, and there's actually a solution. You cloak your code. What this does is it takes away the decision points and turns them into a mathematical model that it is very, very difficult for attackers to understand. This technology has been used to stop active attacks in the wild for some of the world's largest companies, and it can help you too. And basically what it does is it takes all those decisions and turns them into a complex calculation. And there's not a one-to-one mapping from that code to this code. So now an attacker has to figure out where it is in the calculation as opposed to just finding a decision. And at the same time, because it's mathematically based, if you make a decision change, the math doesn't work out and it can tell that the change has been made, then act on it. So from there to there, it's a solved problem. Stacey James, the old school car guy. Till next time.